service. Okay.
Now it should go live now.
Okay.
Okay, I forgot to say that.
Oh, but my room is messy. I don't have my background. It's all right. It's on YouTube. I'm
still waiting for Joe Wu.
How come? It
Oh,
says,
I see it now. But it's
there we go. Yeah.
it should go live now. Okay. Now it should go live now. Okay, so look like it's gonna be like 10-20 second delay.
yeah.
My background.
Mhm.
Sorry.
I'm still waiting for Joe Wu.
On YouTube,
I'm still waiting for Joe Wu.
Okay.
But
there we go.
I see it now. But
there we go. Yeah.
It should go live. Okay, so now it should go live. It looks like it's gonna be like 10-20 second delay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trigger is on actually my YouTube. Not on YouTube.
I'm still waiting for Joe.
Did I hear echo?
Yes, I hear the echo.
Probably everyone has a different delay because yours starts slightly different.
Yeah, right now I've muted my YouTube stream.
The trigger is on actually my YouTube.
So how do we go?
Okay, it seems to be working with a delay, of course.
Oh, you're on.
Mute it. So one thing you could do is mute your YouTube. You go down at the bottom, you'll see the little speaker. You could mute it, then you could watch that thing a little later. I mean, you could see it, see the delay. Yeah, so you could mute your YouTube and unmute your Zoom.
Right, but some people are going to be just watching on YouTube, right? They're not going to be on Zoom.
When they're watching on YouTube, they cannot participate anyway.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Hopefully they don't do what we do on Zoom and YouTube. Then now you got this overlapping voice.
So I'm now, okay.
Okay. Did everybody mute the YouTube video so you could still see your video going?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we could
Right,
talk.
but some people are going to be just watching on YouTube, right? They're not going to be on Zoom.
Yeah, so watching on YouTube, they cannot participate anyway.
Right.
Hopefully they don't do what we do on Zoom and YouTube. So somebody still haven't muted the YouTube video. I mean audio.
Where's the mute? I don't see it on here.
You kind of use
hover on the picture and it should come up.
No, the mute on the YouTube is at the bottom of this YouTube.
Well, he's on his phone, so
yeah,
it might be different on his phone.
Oh.
I'm gonna go on my phone also.
Maybe you mute your phone.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That's probably me. Let me see if I can.
Somebody still haven't muted the YouTube video. I mean audio.
That's me.
I don't see
I'm trying to find the mute.
If it's on the PC, you kind of move your mouse down at the bottom of the YouTube screen, then it should show up some control like pause, fast forward, and then you see a little speaker thing. So you could just click on it and mute it.
I'm gonna go on my phone also. Oh,
Is that?
That's not right.
Got it?
I think I muted it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I could still hear you through Zoom. So,
okay. Yeah, so that's
so the YouTube will not interfere with our Zoom meeting. So this is good. So look like everything works. So
Okay.
if you log in before, then you got a countdown timer. And
I think I muted
assuming
it.
I
Okay,
start
hear
the YouTube
Yeah,
stream.
I can still hear you through Zoom. So,
Okay. Yeah, so that's
So I'm on my phone on YouTube. I'm going to mute myself here on Zoom.
Where is it on the phone though? I still don't see it.
Yeah, I'm still looking for it. I don't see it yet.
Yeah, just mute your phone. Bring your volume all the way down.
okay. So there's a bit of a delay then, right?
Oh yeah,
When
quite a
watching
bit.
YouTube. Yeah. Okay.
More than 10 seconds look like.
Okay.
But probably okay as long as it doesn't bother you unless you're running Zoom on the side and it bothers you.
Yeah. Okay, there.
So let's see.
Okay.
And I could stop the live stream anytime. Let's see. So I could type in so can you see the subtitle? No? On the Zoom?
I can see this says we are testing the live
Right.
stream on Zoom.
Right. That's what I type in as kind of a subtitle.
Right. I see it on my laptop also, but I don't see it on the phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Wait, no, I don't see it on the phone.
Oh, now I see it.
Oh, you might have a
It's little
delay.
bit delay. Yeah, for
on-
me, we are testing the live streaming on Zoom. I see it now.
Okay. And it kind of only stay up there for a few seconds and it disappear.
Okay. Okay, so
Appear.
it looks like it's working. Yay,
Yeah.
Joe.
I still don't see it on my phone.
It should be gone now. The subtitle doesn't stay there forever. I don't know how to control it to make it stay there longer. And
Oh, okay.
and I couldn't see it either on my screen. So I'm not sure that we could use it. I was thinking, hey, maybe we could do that when we have whoever talking. We want to put the name and subtitle there. I mean, not subtitle, title there. So people know who's talking, right? When they just jump in the middle of the thing. Now that one, I was gonna assign Willie to do the closed caption. Let me try that. I'm gonna assign Willie.
It says 6 people are watching. So does that mean that 2 people outside of our test group are watching now?
Well, I have my iPhone and my laptop watching.
Okay, so that counts, right?
Yeah, it must be 2 people. Yeah.
It count as 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so assign a participant. How did it happen? I can assign it somehow. I don't know. Let's see. Mute, loud, enable. Okay, let me try something else.
I think I'm gonna go get my laptop. I'll be right back.
Okay,
Okay.
closed caption is large. Chat display. Huh. Yeah, I'm trying to see a way to control the length of the subtitle. I don't see it. Interesting. Oh, well, might not work too well because I don't want to screw around with something that's not sure it's working.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna try to log on my laptop with Zoom. So I don't know if you'll see another person there.
Okay, so every time they don't really know who's using the devices, they're just counting each individual device as one person then, right?
It sounds like it. Yeah, I see, Joe, that you said you put this is a subtitle.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me, where's the Zoom meeting?
Okay. So I guess the subtitle stays as long as I leave my subtitle typing. No, it just disappeared. I guess it stay there for like 5 seconds. Did you guys see any subtitle?
Yeah, I see Jane Lynn, Chairperson, Scholarship Committee.
Okay. Does it disappear in about 5 seconds?
I'll keep on looking.
Oh, okay. Mine is delayed. Now I see it.
Now, yeah, now it disappeared.
Okay.
Okay, it's gone.
So that's hard to control. Yeah, I can't control the duration. I could only type it in and it'll show up that instant, but they'll disappear after a few minutes. So it's not controllable, but it'll work if we want to use it for just when someone new starts talking. I could just type it in so they could see that right there. And let it disappear is fine. So that's one usage. I guess I could do that if I have time. The problem is I'll try to be controlling the spotlighting. Where's the spotlight? Come on.
Is that like pen?
Pen. Let's see, video. No. Participant. Chat is on the side. Share screen. Record. Subtitle setting. It's weird. The more button I think used to be there, but when I do live streaming, I don't have anything except for the live streaming. Allow me to stop the live streaming. Now you guys could change your name, right? On the
I'm not sure.
Where would you do it?
I suppose
think we need to
before I
do it
join
in
in.
Zoom, but we're
So,
not in Zoom right now. We're in live screening.
oh, here you go. I find the spotlight. It's on the upper. Okay, I could rename you.
Yeah, you're the host, so you can do that.
Okay. All right, so I just renamed Lynn.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, had to mute one of them.
Yeah.
So
well, I just left the meeting.
I could rename anybody. Oops. Okay, how's that? I can rename Randy. Now, can you guys rename yourself?
I don't think so.
No, I
do
think
you-
because
Do
we're
you
not in
have
Zoom.
when you put your finger up when you put the mouse over to the upper right corner, you see a mute thing, and also might have 3 dots there. Is that 3 dots there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say rename.
Okay, so you could rename it
Oh,
yourself.
really?
Okay. Can you do?
Not on the iPad.
Okay. Can you do anything
On
else?
the iPad,
What other?
on the iPad, I see just chat.
Hmm.
View full transcript meetings. Oh, maybe in meeting settings.
So what we want to do is, we will rename the student. I want to add the school on the back.
Mm.
So we could, is when you record the video, it's a little easier to see who's who.
Mhm.
Also for the speaker. Okay, let me do the spotlight first. Okay, I'm gonna spotlight. Okay, now Jane took over everything. And I could add a spotlight or replace it. So now I got 2 of them. The rest of them is off to the side, and I don't think anybody else could, change that. So that's the way we're gonna do it when the student are receiving and the sponsor, and plus maybe one more if there's a counselor. So yeah, that's important too, the counselor.
Right.
If they put a title behind it, then I could find them easier to spot. That's the whole point. I need to find them easier to spotlight them, so that we don't, have randomly face show up. Someone coughed and forgot the milk, then they show up. So this should work.
Yeah.
Okay.
That looks good.
Let me see. And I could also remove, allow, assign to type. Oh, that's how where the assign to type closed caption come in. Ha. Okay, let me go on. Okay, add Willie. Now,
Yeah.
allow to. How come this one doesn't allow to sign? Allow to type closed caption. Done. Let me see. This one. Assign to type closed caption. I could do it for Jane. I could do it for Randy. Interesting. Okay. Let me remove one. And I don't understand why is there. Okay, if I remove this.
All right, guys, I'm gonna join Zoom on my laptop also. I want you to tell me if the picture on the laptop is better or worse than on the iPad. I got a feeling I have a lower resolution camera on my laptop, so it'll be a little more blurry. Here it goes.
Okay, let me go gallery view.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now, but I lost your other one.
So the Golden Gate Bridge one, is that your laptop? This one's pretty clear.
Yeah, you just mute yourself, Willie. Okay.
Is that better? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, the other one is better. This one that
I hear
is
you now.
with a very blurry background. But I lost your other one.
Yeah, so I see it now. The
Cannot hear you.
Golden Gate Bridge one is
Picture's
clear.
gone
Yeah,
blank.
the one with the background, the Golden Gate Bridge background.
It didn't show up on me. What happened?
Interesting.
Where's your Golden Gate Bridge one? It didn't show up. Did everybody else see it? Randy see the Golden Gate Bridge one?
Not right now. We don't
No,
see it.
because on my
I don't see.
on my laptop it doesn't give me that background. It just lets me blur my background.
Oh, okay. So you have your laptop.
Yeah. So now I'm on my laptop,
which is
and you can
good.
hear me now, right?
I can
Yes.
hear you, and
Okay.
it's okay. You're blur, but your face is a little fuzzy. So the
Yeah.
other one had higher resolution,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
but I cannot see that one. What happened? It disappeared. Okay. Can you get just use your iPad?
Oh, go back to
because,
my iPad. Okay. Yeah, I left the.
oh, now I know why I cannot assign you. Probably
Why?
they don't like the iPad for typing.
Oh, so now I'm on my laptop. Can you assign me?
Let me assign you. Okay, here you go. You are assigned.
Oh yeah, I see the host
You
has
should have a
assigned you.
closed caption thing on the bottom that you could click on, and then a box will show up, and you could start typing. There, I can see it. This is really typing. Okay, so that might work. So it's a good thing that we can do that. So
Yeah.
and it's big enough the subtitle so people could see. So let's bring this back up. I kind of take a very quick glance at the outline. Jane, Randy, what I
Yes. What do you
what
see?
it seems to be missing is the welcome speech from the VIP if they chose to send us a video.
Okay. Is the welcome speech is when we go to the individual recipients? Is that when we're going to be?
No, individual recipient should not. If they want to say something, it'll be to the kid. But the welcome is to both sessions. That's why it's a video would be good if they could give us a video. And I would think the best place to insert is after Anna.
Okay.
Welcome.
Okay.
Then whatever number of video, maybe Willie could take up the help them. Those two are very busy trying to do the program now. So Willie may be able to kind of go after the legislator.
Yes.
Especially Albert and Roe, if they would like to send us a short video, couple of minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, to address to the group.
Yes. Okay.
And that's it. Because and they could be welcome to talk when they are giving out their award. Or add any more after the live, if they want to, just let me know, and I'll put it on my script to, because I'll be controlling the in and out, so that have them. So as soon as they finish the video, I could say that Representative Roe Connor is in this Zoom meeting. So would you like to add any more to your, or something like that? So
right.
So that would be the way to do it. Especially like Lily May, right? If she want to give us a little video, she's not as a presenter.
Yeah.
Right. So let me just give you an update on where we are with the certificates and the request for videos. So certificates, I've already received them from what's her name? Anyway, Debbie Pease from the city of Fremont. So I will have to reach out to her again to see if she can give me another certificate for Andrea Young, I think, right?
Audrey.
And
Audrey.
Audrey, yeah, okay. I'll look it up before I send her an email. I'll probably do that tomorrow. The other thing is when I picked up the certificates from City of Fremont, I asked Debbie whether the mayor, Lily May, had committed to providing a video and or to attend either of the 2
sessions on the 22nd.
Mhm.
And Debbie said that she had not heard anything from the mayor, but that I should probably, and I will do that on Monday also, send Lily an email directly to her email address at, I forget, fremont.gov, whatever
Okay.
the city of Fremont address is,
Mhm.
to ask her about, one, the videos, and two, whether she will be able to attend either of the two meetings on the 22nd. So I will do that on Monday again,
Mhm.
and we'll see where we get on that. The other thing is that I've heard from the, who is it? Assembly members. Jeannie DeMartini from Valles area, and I forget Rocky, who's Rocky worked for. Can't remember who the other one. But anyway, they're going to be coordinating a joint certificate from the two of them. And so we will get certificates from them. Yeah. And let me see, what else? And that's so far all of the responses that I've gotten from all of our emails that we sent out. Monday, it will be a week since I sent the original requests. I will be following up with another email and or phone call to each one of the other legislators that we haven't heard from to try to nudge them for a response.
Okay.
Willie, if you get anything, if you hear anything from Rokana's office, can you email me that contact, please?
Yeah.
Because I've also not heard back from them. But we did bump into Kathy Kimberlin at Suju's, Randy, Jerry, and I. And so she knows that we would like a video from Supervisor Halbert. So I think we just need to remind her.
Yeah, just give them some reason that we would like to have a video because there are two sessions, unless they want to show up at two sessions. They might prefer to do it live, but then they should do it in two sessions, right? So otherwise half of the student got slighted. So so the video would be a good thing because of the two sessions. We could play it on both.
And I think, Joe, that's a good idea because in case they can't show up for the actual sessions, the representatives can say a few words about the scholarships to the students, right? Because they've already
we very rare do that with the
really?
representative. Yeah, because
okay.
that take up time and people probably don't ever know who that is.
Oh,
it's good to see the legislator, the face.
Yeah.
Representative staff member is, we had them come up, to just hand it out, but we normally never gonna ask them to say anything.
Yeah, I mean, Scott Haggerty really loved those photo ops with
he
was always up there.
Even that, and Scott never make any speech either. So
right.
He just, we prefer them not to, because we were short time in the banquet.
We talked about this last time, but I haven't done anything about it. I don't know if we should still do this, is to invite the superintendent of schools from Fremont.
Yeah, Randy, yeah, right. You mentioned that.
I mean, I did that 2 years ago. I could reach out to them, but I'm just wondering how many more. This is getting to be bigger and bigger.
Yeah. So
because
also I think there's we also included, at least in the agenda, space for the counselors to say something. So would that,
time-wise, can we fit everything in?
Yeah, we gotta have to figure it out, but it's splitting them up anyway. So the counselor there's only two counselors on the first session.
For this morning, and then for the afternoon, there's only going to be one.
Yeah.
Now I think. Let me. Sorry. Yeah, just the Mission San Jose so far. I'm going to follow up with Washington. She's the only one who hasn't gotten back to me yet.
Okay.
But afternoon is just one counselor. All of the
Okay.
rest can't make
Yeah.
it.
So it probably wouldn't be that that time consuming. So give them an opportunity if they like to say a few words.
Okay.
Probably, you know, a school only have 1 or 2 students, they might not want to address the whole audience.
Right. Let's see.
So the way we had it in the agenda would be the counselors would address if they wanted to say something after their school,
Yeah.
after all the recipients from their school received their awards.
Okay. That's probably good because they might not know who's getting, so that they could have a little better idea what to say, congratulate, who to congratulate. So
also, Joe, when you do the PowerPoint, would it basically follow the outline, like you'll just project onto the PowerPoint what's happening?
Yeah,
okay.
it would be act both as a helping to show to the audience without talking that much, and then also as a reminder for us the sequence. Okay. So we don't need to keep looking at our outline or whatever. So, and help me. I guess I would try to like emceeing the way all the way through. If something happened, people forgot that's my turn, you know. So I'll be introducing the people, and I'll probably write it down there, reminding, you know, if like I said, if the Roll Connor or Halber or those put out a video, either Anna would introduce them or I would introduce them. Maybe I'll do that because I could keep it going quicker. Just in case Anna didn't have the script in front of her. I will have the script as well as the PowerPoint. So the PowerPoint, you know, won't be that detailed, but the script will be. So so we want to make sure we don't miss anything, and we don't get stuck and forgot. Oh, by the way, I forgot this.
We should probably do a dry run.
Yeah, we could do that. That's probably a good idea.
With the script already in place. With
the script, I with my PowerPoint done and the script in place, and hopefully some video in place. Will probably take a little while to get all those, so we're thinking maybe a week before the meeting. So 3rd week of May. To do a dry run, so everything is in place. I don't know. One thing is the certificate might be good to display it on the PowerPoint, or
yeah, that would be good to show the certificates.
Yeah,
somehow
because we never show. So if Willie could scan it, it's better than taking a picture. But you could take a picture. Then I'll try.
Yeah, I don't think my scanner, some of these certificates are huge, you know. My scanner is not really 8.5 by 11 kind of.
So take a nice picture, use your iPad or
I'll try.
So just and then send it to me as a JPEG. Then I'll insert them at the appropriate place. Now, just one, unless you want to do that to every kid, that would take time. I would just say, you know, after their video, or if they don't have a video, and I'll just show them as you know, so and so were not able to show to be here, but if this is the certificate he will be distributing to all the students at his district. So so that would help. As before or after the presentation. I think before is good, so they can look forward to it.
Okay, so when are you thinking of doing the dry run again?
I was thinking, what this is the second.
Right.
I was thinking, and 29 is so somewhere no later than the weekend before the 29th.
The 22nd.
22nd.
Yeah.
Here.
So if people are busy on the weeknight, then we'll do it on weekend. But it's somewhere around the between 20 to 24, the latest.
No.
No,
No.
our ceremony is on the 22nd.
Oh,
Saturday,
22nd? I thought 29. I'm sorry.
No, because 29th is Memorial Day weekend. So Randy and I were afraid that people would be out of town or not.
No, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah, actually, I'll be out of town.
Right. We need you, Joe.
Actually, I was supposed to be out of town on the 22nd. I kind of talked my wife to, you go ahead to a timeshare. I'll catch up with you, and she invite some friend, and then they'll take her up to the mountain, and I'll go there on the 24th because I also have a golf tournament on the 23rd.
I thought you were babysitting.
More important,
you're having fun.
No, that's so my vacation start on the 24th. But anyway, that's why I kind of mess up. So that means it's on the 16th. It's the latest to do our dry run. Yeah. So give me,
No.
4 days, 3 days or so. Ooh.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be tight.
Yeah, because the 15th is the rally, right?
Well, right. And I'm not going to be around. I'm going to be in Southern California the weekend of the 14th, 15th, and 16th.
Oh, okay. So maybe an evening time?
14, 15, 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm going to be in Southern California.
Well, do you think that Monday, the 17th is?
Okay, either the 13th or the 17th then. My concern is the school want the video first. So let's someone find out what's the latest date we could give them the.
Yeah, well, the schools actually
After.
I've only talked to the American High counselor. Their senior night is the 27th, and all they want from us is just a very short 2 to 3 minute introduction of the students, calling out the students' name and what awards they've received. Irvington didn't really say anything about us sending them a video. I think they're going to print it out, the information. So I think it's okay, Joe. We can send the schools the video after the fact, like you did last year, right?
Yeah, but it took me like quite a few days to
or not
to extract the video.
Right.
Now this year I have a better video software, so hopefully I don't struggle with that.
Don't they need it for their senior awards night? Isn't that like usually in June?
Well, it looks like what they're doing, because it's also new for them to, the request from the American High counselor is just for us to do how we would do it if it were in person. Maybe say, name the recipients. American High, there's Sophia Chan, she's the Sylvia Wong Real Estate Excellence in Business Acumen recipient, and then go on. It just sounds like she wants us to give them a congratulatory message, a blanket congratulatory message, and then name the students and their awards, and then that's it.
But what are they going to use it for? Are they going to show it with their senior awards?
Right. They're going to probably cobble it together with all the other awards.
But usually those don't happen until like June, I would think.
Right.
I think Americans said that they happen in May.
Yeah, American's going to be the 27th.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Irvington is going to be the 2nd of June.
American is 22nd, 27th.
27th.
So 5 days after us.
27. Yeah. 27.
Yeah, because we move our back. Usually we got plenty of
right.
time in April.
And then Irvington is sometime in June 2nd, I believe.
So are we saying the 17th then for the dry run, or is that too close?
May 17. No, that's fine. 17 to 22nd had 1, 2, 3, 4 days.
Because I was hoping,
Well,
Jane, that we would have everything together, the certificates, the plaques, by at least the 14th,
Yeah,
so
because
that
we
we
were
can
thinking.
then, we can
that
meet with the
weekend, right?
students, take some pictures of them,
Mhm,
and then you can insert those pictures also into this.
right. Okay. Yeah, I think that was what we were saying that weekend, right? The 15th, maybe in the afternoon.
Mm,
Um,
uh,
Okay, so
that gets tough. I need those pictures too, right?
Yeah.
so
Well-
yeah, I'm I'm just looking at my calendar. I'm supposed to be in Lake Tahoe on the 22nd.
You too. See,
Yeah.
I didn't realize either.
Oh man.
We booked that timeshare like a long time ago.
Yeah. We did the same thing. Oh boy.
It's all
Okay.
Jane's fault. she just picked the day that everybody booked the timeshare.
yeah,
Well,
Uh,
because we thought May is clear. See, I
Yeah.
always push everything into May,
Yeah.
end of May, because usually the beginning of May is the golf tournament too.
right.
So that's how the South Bay people start the vacation end of May.
Yeah.
So
But
yeah.
anyway,
Wow.
Well, what if
Now-
we do? What if we go back to the 29th? Is that going to cause a problem?
I think if we go back to the 29th,
Have we announced it yet? We have,
Uh,
we
right?
have announced it. and
we have
had to,
announced
right?
it,
Because
but
of
it's
the-
not a formal invitation. We haven't sent the Zoom meeting out. So you do need to find out, are they available though? So since they already knew about it, you told them they might plan the vacation too on the 29th.
Yeah.
But it is an option. Right now, I adjust my schedule. I don't know, it really can adjust yours too.
Well, I might have to arrive a day later. I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah.
You don't miss one day of vacation. You're on
Yeah.
vacation anyway, every day. That's what I told my wife. Oh,
Yeah,
I
maybe.
rather I
Okay.
have more important thing than going over there and looking at you all day. Yeah.
You guys are going to get in trouble, man.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, just leave it on the 22nd. Yeah, I mean, because it's a published date already, right?
Yeah, it's easier to to screw up two people than
Yeah.
try to screw all the kids.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, because I had heard that a lot of people were, that Memorial Day weekend, people were trying.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, that's true. That's fine.
Not a problem.
We didn't
you
think
know,
about that when we were planning
Right.
this.
That's fine. Okay, so let's, working back from the 22nd, and what I'm hearing is that Joe needs a few days to gather everything together.
Mhm.
And of course, I'm looking at my job, right? The certificates. So and I'm leaving on the 14th, Friday the 14th, to go to Southern California. And so I need to have those certificates at the latest at Thursday the 13th.
Okay.
Or
Right.
before that, whenever you guys gonna go give it to the kid, you give the plaque and the certificates, right? Except for the check.
Exactly. Yeah. So we were looking at the 15th in the afternoon, or possibly the 16th, Randy, if that's better for you, because 15th, there's that rally
Yeah.
morning time.
That gives more time for the plaques too, because
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so I need to push the legislators to, get them to me by the 12th, I guess. Wednesday the 12th. It's a week and a half.
Well as the video, if we get it. I need it earlier.
Oh,
Video
and the
take
commitment
longer
for the
to do.
videos. Yeah.
Video take longer.
Yeah.
The plaque, the picture, I could insert in a PowerPoint easily.
Right.
So just
And Joe, so the American High counselor wanted to ask, what did you use to send her that video last
I
year.
sent her the link. Remember, I sent you, forward you the email I sent to
Right,
the
okay.
American High Counselor.
Uh-huh.
And in that email, I showed the link where we store, because it's big, the file.
Okay.
It's huge. So no way
Right.
you could email it.
Uh-huh.
So they could click on the link and they'll go in there and they could download it and then
Okay.
look at it.
And if she wants me to just say a short little 2 or 3 minute, you know, congratulations thingy, I can just tape it the way, videotape it the way I want to, right?
Sure, you could do that yourself, or,
Yeah, even off the
or you
phone
could
or
just,
whatever.
you know, run a Zoom meeting and record the Zoom meeting like I do, and then just send that out. So
Okay, great, thank you.
that's what I have been doing recently now. Nobody had a camera anymore.
Okay, because
except
she,
on your computer or your
you know, she's new too. She's new for this year, so she's really trying to figure it out herself. And I think they're just trying to make it short and sweet.
Which is the American
last year, there are 3 school counselors asked for the video.
Yeah, and this year, so far, she's been the only one, really.
Okay.
I've asked, you know, all of the.
Well, I think we emailed them, everybody, including the counselor, thank you them, and said that the video are available if you need it for your
okay.
senior.
Maybe we could do that. One more thing, Joe. So we have Corinne Ty with her artwork.
Oh yeah, I never have it. So
you don't have that?
Well, I could send it to you.
Okay, thanks, Randy.
Yeah, if you send it to me, easier. If it's too big, just put it on the Google Drive or whatever, and I'll pick it up from there.
Right. I'm thinking though, she gave us 5 pictures. Maybe that's too many. Maybe 2 or 3 that she can talk about. What do you think, Jay?
Yes. So should we ask her to pick the 2 or 3?
Well, send it to me. Send it to me, and I'll help you figure out which. I'm an artist also, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
I'm everything. Jack of all trades.
5, but
we'll pick one of them. Probably whatever will show up better on the video, because not when they look good on print doesn't mean.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good point. Yeah. Okay. All right.
So the wild card still out there is Aaron. We're not sure, you know, if he's going to say something about each of the students or he's going to talk about them in general. So
who's this?
It's better to you guys are giving out the video by group, right? No. Or by alphabetical order. I mean, the same, all the SBCSC merit one go out at the same time.
I just lumped them all together. That way, if Aaron does speak, it's just, you know, if he's just going to say it once.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you are doing it as a group of award, then he would do it, should only do it once without taking too much time, because we like the student to go a little quicker, so they don't fall asleep in between listening to the old people talking.
Well, you know, he should say a little bit more about Howard Tom, the top honors award.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So the South Bay does, scatter different time. So, but I think according to your program outline, you want to go from the lowest to the highest, right? To end with the highest. So we could, it's okay. Yeah, he still could just say,
I mean, he should probably say something about our community service, and then the creative arts, right? Because those are South Bay. I'm looking at my notes.
Creative art.
So South Bay.
No, that is the who's the
that is
Gladys or Roger.
No, they're performing arts. Our creative arts is for Corinne Tai, the painter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
you don't need to say anything if we have a PowerPoint.
Yeah, okay.
We don't need a presenter for those. You know, we
Right.
just put a PowerPoint, say what the next award is, and just list a little bit of work, just one page, and then we'll flip to the student and let them either they're gonna display the plaque or they just talk without it, whatever.
Yeah, because there's 9 South Bay merit.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the top honor, the community service,
Mm-hmm.
and about and then the creative arts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say make that very fast. One page of introduction for each kid. You know, some might have a little more wording if it's a specific award.
Right.
And we'll maybe throw a picture out of the creative art picture. Other than that, it's just to them, go to one after another until except for the major sponsor award that the sponsor wanted to speak. So we should get that ahead of time.
Okay.
Instead of, would you like to say something? You know, they should know that they are going to say something. So,
Right.
So that I could just introduce them. This award is sponsored by so-and-so. That's why it's important to have the PowerPoint. You list the name so they know how to spell it. And then right after that, then I'll spotlight them and then add the student spotlight.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. But you do let me know. They're gonna speak.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't have to. Just tell them it's totally optional if they want to or not want to. If, you know, now in the creative art would be this the club. We don't need to show anybody to talk. So
Right.
yeah, I think it's good for Aaron to speak. If you want him to talk on the Howard Tom, he should. Then it will be on the last award. Let him introduce the Howard Tom top honor.
Right. And then because we have 2 sessions with different students, we're gonna just have to switch out the PowerPoint, right?
I will have 2 separate PowerPoint.
Oh, you will. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
because
there'll be
that's the afternoon session.
Right. The front part will be identical, and then it's just the kid part.
Okay. Yeah, and then the afternoon we'll have the different.
Yeah, the same thing that I had to play some editing on the video last year. I actually stole some of the part from the one session I put on the second one because the video messed up, lost some sound and so on. But then, okay, I'll just grab the one from the one session, the one that worked, and put it on the other one. That's the magic of movie editing. That's why they give them an Academy Award for it. You know, there's a lot of work.
So I still need to talk to Ivy about whether or not she's going to do a video or if it's going to be live. So I hope to do that tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. If she do it live,
I think it'd better if she tapes it.
yeah, so she tapes it would be best. Otherwise, I guess we could tape the first section and then show it on the second one. But that's too much work. I only had 1 hour in between. Nah, ask her to do it. she could do it on Zoom again. Then we could have a Zoom section and have her just speak to the camera, and we could record it. You know, make it easy for her. She doesn't have a selfie camera or whatever. So Zoom does everything. Yeah, the recording come out pretty good. We see it last year, right? It's pretty well.
Well, I thought it went pretty well last year, but this year it's just going to be better, right?
It should be, yeah. Oh yeah, because now we experience. Then now when we become an expert, we don't do that anymore next year.
No, next year I want to go back to the in-person if we can.
Yeah, but we're learning a lot, so
yes,
I kind of like that. We still could do a lot of Zoom things for other or live streaming. You could still do live streaming on a in-person award ceremony.
Can I just brag about myself a little bit? I've been subbing for the past 2 weeks. So on Friday, I put the 5th grade students into 7 different breakout rooms and monitored each of them. While I was trying to listen in on their conversation about English language arts. I felt very proud because, oh my gosh, you know, the technology is.
Wow. This was through Zoom also?
Yeah, so right now, Fremont Unified, we're still in distance learning. So school's not going to resume in person until next year, which will start August 18th. So parents are upset about that. But in the meantime, I'm doing Google Classrooms, I'm doing Zoom, you know, I'm sharing. The sharing is just, you know, I'm sweating bullets because it's like, I have to share the videos, I have to share this and that, the stories or whatever. And these kids are so smart. They're like, Miss Lynn, you're doing it wrong. We can't hear.
You're learning a lot. You're learning a lot from the kids.
I am learning from the kids.
Yeah.
Oh, just think you're an expert now.
There you go. Would
But
you
it's
like
good.
to
It's good. I mean, you know what Joe says. It's good because it keeps my brain just engaged, right? I mean,
right.
It's just like it stimulates, right? It stimulates.
I know it's harder for us, but you young kids still okay. All right.
So I wanted to give you a little update on the certificates. I was not sure who was going to be providing
just
these.
do that?
No, the joint certificate. I said it was Ginny DeMartini, but it's really Rosa Rodriguez. It's really from Assembly Member, State Assembly Member Bill Quirk and State Senator Wikowski, who are going to provide that joint certificate.
Okay.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So that would be good. If you give me a picture of them, the kid doesn't have to hold it up and we can show.
Right.
So you have to do it earlier before you give it to Randy and Jane.
Okay. All right.
And then,
I mean, that's a picture. I don't need the real one.
you know, one last thing. So Randy, when we hand out the certificates, we're just going to be doing this with the kids, right? We're not inviting any of the other sponsors to come because that's too much, right?
Yeah, I think it might be too much.
Yeah,
I'm thinking we're going to do this. We're going to be doing this either during the day, or on the weekend, or during the weekday. And I don't know how many people can.
Okay, so Sylvia Wong did want to show up for that. How would that look if we take pictures with her? Do we put that up on the PowerPoint?
I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, so we don't need to do that, right? And
you know what?
he's not requesting
I kind of think that maybe we shouldn't put those on the Zoom because some people would say, if you already done that, what is the Zoom for? Right? You already sent out the award. Yeah. So
well, not only that, some of the other sponsors may be saying, okay, how come I didn't get a picture?
I know. So
like
I'm
that?
just figure out what could we just show the picture with the group of students or just forget about it completely?
Well, I think we can take the pictures and maybe after the ceremony is done, we can put it in on the website or something.
Okay, that sounds good.
Right.
Because I don't want to complicate it anymore by
we could just do
or whatever.
Or we could just do it like last year, give them everything after the Zoom meeting. So, and then you just change it to make it a group thing so that you don't have to go to many houses.
Yeah, we're going to make it a group theme. So what do you think
so
about
I say that make a lot more sense because you still have to give them the check later. You say you're not gonna, so now you end up making 2 trips. I don't see a reason. The reason you do it ahead is trying to put a picture so we could show it. But
Yeah.
I keep thinking it's probably not a good idea that people, if you are already in person, why you do a virtual afterward?
Okay.
That doesn't make sense at all. Totally
Okay.
doesn't make sense.
Okay, so if we do it afterwards,
Mm-hmm.
it would be probably first weekend in June, right? Because Memorial Day weekend is.
Yeah, it's no rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They
Then,
don't need the
um,
money to pay the rent that day.
then would we then just open it up to the sponsors if they would like to come by and
There
meet
you
the
go.
students?
Especially when you do a group thing, it might be easier too.
Okay, that
Yeah.
might be
And
nice.
by that time, you might have a less restriction. You know, no mass leading. The kids are all vaccinated.
The thing is, we do have one sponsor and she has pledged 5 years. It's $1,000 a year,
Mhm.
but it is, a 5-year long relationship with us. And
Mhm.
Randy and I are just trying to make her happy.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's good to take those pictures, and I will do the same thing as last year and put it in a gallery,
Okay.
so people could see all those. And
And that
along,
makes it easier on us to not have to
I
be
know.
rushing here and there, right?
There you go. I think it
Yeah,
works. It
the
works
weekend
well.
before.
Yeah, it didn't make sense to make 2 trips.
All right.
Just to hold the money so they show up on the video. That also sounds kind of tacky.
No, I mean, that's not, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So we have the ceremony first and then we'll distribute later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And you're not telling them, are you telling them what award they're getting? Yeah,
Yeah.
you do,
Yeah.
because
Sure.
you got in the program.
I told them already, but they don't know the dollar amounts.
Yes,
Okay.
no dollar amount.
Okay, it's on the program anyway, right?
Yeah, but no dollar amounts.
Are they getting the program?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna mail it to everybody before the Zoom.
Okay.
So they'll all have it before the Zoom thing.
Okay, that's good.
Hey, Joe, on the
Yes.
pictures of the certificates,
Yes.
do you want me to email you the pictures or do you have a file in, I don't know?
Yeah, they are not that big, so I only want one for each person, so I could show the representative the type that they're giving out. I'm not gonna show a certificate for each kid. That's taking too much time.
Yeah, so
Does
so
that
you
make
want
sense?
every single picture is what
No,
I'm getting at?
just pick the best one. I don't know. From
Okay.
each legislator. So I don't know. I want to blur the name. I think it doesn't matter. I just show the I haven't figured out totally how it works, which way is better, but I could just list the VIP. I mean, all the legislator and the certificate that they'll be presenting to the kid.
Okay, so you want a picture of one certificate for each one of the legislators.
Exactly, it's a
Okay.
representative.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking you could be fancy, on the Zoom. Now that we could spotlight it, I could put it side by side, and one guy hold one certificate and pass it over out of the frame, and the kid had it already. And no, we're not gonna do that. So you're not gonna give them the certificate until the end.
Right.
So until afterward. So otherwise, it'll be kind of neat, right? It's like the Academy Award if they could do that.
Okay, so
Virtual.
since I already have the certificates from City of Fremont, just to test it out, I'm gonna take a picture of that and I'll send it to you sometime this afternoon.
Good. Yeah, try to take a good picture. It's hard to take a picture on an object without avoiding the shadow on it.
Yeah, I'm already thinking about that, where to take that picture.
Yeah, so it's best if you could put it out on the backyard, and then just take a picture that way. Because I find out when you put it in a room with the room light, it'll reflect all over the place.
Yeah, man, you get the shadows from different
so
things.
Just put it on the outside. I could always crop the background out of it.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you for the Zoom still going. The what did you call it? The
the
live
streaming?
streaming still work.
Ah,
It just you know, a little bit late. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the invitation email for the live streaming. Let's see how you guys would like to do that. We could send it to the student and ask them to sign up for the parents. Because what I like to do is have an email. Man, let me think about it. Yeah, what you could ask the student with a separate email that if they have certain people they want to invite, the guests, let's put it that way. They tell them they could invite guests such as the parents, the best friend, the sibling. And if they do, send a request for the invitation, and then I will send them the URL.
the link to the YouTube live stream.
Right. Probably a little bit more professional, not like the one I just sent you guys. It will have a little nicer thing, and with a button that link to the you click the button, you'll open YouTube and start. So that would make life so easy. They just save that one email. Okay, but it's good that this email thing worked out pretty nice. You know, I sent out the first one, right? The one for the Raleigh.
Yeah.
And it gave me the statistic, how many were successfully delivered. So it looked like 2 of them went nowhere. Might have changed the email. So I got 98, and then it shows 47 people open it, read it, and then it say 2 people click it. So maybe that's just Jane sign up to buy something. Yeah,
you know, I already signed up and I didn't realize that there was a venue thing in there. So I don't know where my registration went to. I mean, if there are multiple locations for this thing.
Yeah, because I did it twice to test.
You did it twice? Just text, email Marvin, because I find that out and I chase up to him. And then overnight he fixed it, because I didn't want to send out the email until he fixed it. But then I already have it on my website.
Oh no, I just did it once for Marvin. Because I want to get a button, so I pre-ordered a button. So I just
through him or through these
the
Google form.
Yeah.
So when you registered, did it have the correction then in terms of the venue? You know, where you could state where because I didn't even notice it. I didn't even notice there was a venue box or whatever that you had to complete.
No, you don't put that in. He typed it in himself for those. That's very strange now. I'm not sure he fixed it correctly, because that same form is used by all the different venues. Right?
Oh, okay.
So, but I was expecting someone would put a drop-down box that you could click on Oakland, Fremont, blah, 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 right? So then they could, you know, order the stuff and send 10 of them over to here, 100 over the other place. And then you guys, when you check in, then you pick it up. But now they're gonna have to put a lot of extra, because, but they did, that was not a selection now. When you open it, they hard-coded, type it into the venue as a Fremont. So now all the Oakland people will get their stuff to Fremont. This is, I don't think he did it right, but I hate to tell him again, but I already did it once. Yeah, because this is the exact Google form that we use for our application. So we are very familiar with it, or I am very familiar with it. So is June, I think. Unfortunately, they are the amateur.
So do you know there's an address, the Beard Road address? That's not Marvin's address, right? Because that's where we're supposed to be sending. It's in Union City. It's on top of Fremont.
What address? On the form?
Yeah, on the form for sending stuff in, the money in.
Oh. Interesting.
Hmm.
Okay.
Because when you register, they'll just show you the address. And it's, let me see.
Well, I didn't know you could put money on the form. And
No,
you
no, you have to mail it in. So it looks like, can you see this? Oh, you can't see it because we're not on Zoom. It just says, thanks for the registration. But it pops up as a Greater Fremont chapter, and then they give you an address. Mail to Papa GFC 3021 Beard Road, Fremont, California.
so have you mailed your money in yet?
Not yet. Should I
Okay.
should I mail my money in?
I would say mail it and then just make sure that you added that you're not sure that you go to the correct venue. Just say you sign up for this venue, so that make sure that they send it over there for you to pick up.
Okay. It's like, okay.
Man,
All right.
they are really amateurs, huh? No credit card, no nothing.
Yeah, I know. I just
No PayPal.
it's just a check-in. Okay, maybe I'll just, I was gonna make a donation, but maybe I'll just okay, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, donation is too late now. Oh well, I guess they could reimburse whoever put out the money first.
No, that's all right. I'll just send in the $2 for the button. That makes it.
No, you're sending $2 check. Gee.
Oh, what am I gonna do? Because they want me because I have to pre-ordered. Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. It's
actually, I think maybe we'll ask the club to to order 10 or 20 of those stuff each, and then just pass it out to whoever show up as an incentive.
Okay.
So instead of just a straight donation, we could do that. I think it's for community thing. It could come out from the service club that have money.
Okay. All right. Okay, that sounds good.
I could propose to Aaron and because that's easier. Then now they could write a big check, a bigger check, $20.
Maybe I'll just email Marvin separately and just ask him what he wants me to do with my prepaid order. I'll just I'll email
Fairly easier that way.
Yeah, because I just
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. I think it's easy to just order a bunch of buttons to let everybody have one.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just let him know. And that way.
That's okay. You could donate your $2. It's just a pain to send out a check and write the address on the. Wow, that's a lot of work. We don't know how to write anymore. We only know how to type. Finger type, two thumbs.
Let him know. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Thanks for all these. I don't know how do they shut it off. Okay. Let me see.
So did we decide on when we were going to do the dry run?
Is it the 17th?
Monday night. Is everybody okay on Monday night?
Yes, it's
the new tax day, eh? Yeah, I'm okay. Anytime after the 16th. I should be back on the 16th.
16. And you are leaving on the 13th, you say?
No, I'm leaving on Friday the 14th.
Okay.
So I'm shooting to have. I'm going to push the legislators to have all of the certificates done by the 12th. That would be Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay.
If you got the video, it'll be good too. If you got everything the weekend of the 8 or 9, then we could probably even do the dry run on 12 or 13. Okay. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure I can get in that fast because I'm gonna be. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Let's see what you can do. So we got we got the backup plan, or we could go. We plan on 17, but if it's earlier, it's always good to be earlier. So give me a chance to give us a chance to look at the timeline. and fix things, you know.
Right.
So I think that's fine. Let me see. Dry run. Do you want dry run including all the other club members that gonna show up?
I would say only if
Like
they have
Aaron?
a speaking part.
Yeah.
Like
I think-
Aaron, Anna.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. No.
I would
Yeah.
say yes, because then they'll have they'll have an opportunity to kind of
Okay. So
sit out. And
so
how many other people are speaking from the club?
I think just
That's
three of us plus Anna and Aaron.
Okay. Yeah.
Really, unless you want to do the introduction of the legislator, actually we could do that.
Yeah. I think Willie should do that because
So-
you're the kind of the contact
Yeah,
person.
so you could do the introduction while I'm busy looking for the thing to put them to spotlight them, because it's hard to do two things at the same time. Okay, so I'll work out the I'll work out the PowerPoint. You guys update the outline, okay, and maybe add a little details on the back for the talking, you know, approximately 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you know, things like that for each, so that we got a little idea. And then as soon as we got some video, then we could add those video in there. Right now it'll be a placeholder. We'll say video from welcome address, welcome and congratulatory address from legislator for now. Give it a space so that we could fill in the detail later. Okay, and PowerPoint is easy. You know, I could insert a page easily. Video is hard. So I'll be working on the video the next few days to update it totally, make it a little more fun and less boring and different from what I put in on the website, the one that we showed to Harvard. That one is pretty good, but I don't think it gives us enough exposure for the club itself. So I like to do that this time, since now we got a much wider audience. Maybe we would get some new members afterward. Don't forget, you had to ask Anna to write the letter.
Yeah.
And I'll mention it on the PowerPoint as well.
So on the introduction to the legislators, is there already a blurb about? I'm not sure what I'm going to say. It's what I'm.
Oh no, you're gonna assume that they know what a U.S. congressman representative is. So basically, just call out the name. Also.
Okay, so it's either that legislator or their representative, right? So.
Yeah, but I'm not sure I'm gonna show that. If you okay.
If we get the video,
I was just gonna have you introduce the speaking one, because they need a cue to when to you know when the video will show up.
Right.
So, they might not be there. You just cue it. You just say this. This
video from Congressman Canna, who unfortunately is not able to attend today, but he is sending us the best wishes to the students, and there's a video that he provided, and we will play for you now.
Okay, that will be the cue for me to start the video, and you could talk about the certificate before that too. So if you want to, just mention that each one will receive a certificate. And when you're talking, I could share the screen of the certificate. Let me think about it. I'll think about that a little bit because I don't want to, you know, cut in and out. Sometimes it's hard.
Right, too many times it's,
You
it
use the
gets,
share screen and it'll lose a few seconds to flip it back.
yeah,
So
and it gets
we'll try
confusing.
to group it. So either I'm gonna show all that and show this, you know, why the PowerPoint had to be a share screen, right? So I had to try to group them as much as possible before it go live to you. And then you'll be introducing, and actually the PowerPoint will be introducing you. So that gives you a cue that you coming up next. Then I'll spotlight you and then you can talk. And then once you say the video, then I will go play the video.
Right,
Okay.
move to the video.
So
Okay.
I think this will work out. Just someone had to really look at all the thing, and a dry run is a good idea. So that we could fix anything that's not. But I'm excited. I think this is going to be so professional. People might want to copy us.
Yeah.
Speak too soon here.
Wait a minute. I mean,
You got to be optimistic, though, right? You got to be optimistic.
right.
Yeah.
Well, you can get, you know, I think we could do as good or if not better than the CBC Zoom. And then we have an extra bonus that we open up to the world, open up to a bunch of people. Yeah. Just by the way, those link, you know, anybody have the link could watch. So even you're in Russia, you want to copy our thing, they could watch it. They got our link. So that's one of the reasons I don't want to publish it on the website. And besides, I also like to collect some email and be sending them, you know, the newsletter, and they could always unsubscribe. So I work on that. The unsubscribe button is at the bottom. It's automatic. Come with it. Once they unsubscribe, it will automatically they will be off my mailing list. So I think this is good.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, thank you,
All right.
everybody.
All right.
Oh, let me see how I'm going to shut this down. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, and this was good for me because I've never used Zoom on my laptop. I've always used it on the iPad. So
actually, I kind of like this. What are you on? You're on laptop?
I'm on a Windows 10 laptop. Yes.
Yeah, it's not as sharp, but actually it's more pleasing.
Oh, is that right?
Doesn't hurt my eye, and the blur on the back is actually less distracted than the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah.
So I think you should use this instead of your iPad.
Okay, I'll use my laptop.
Okay, especially we might ask you to do some closed captioning.